Manny Pacquiao, terrific to see you. I'm sure it's been a bit of a roller coaster week for you with emotions and a late change of opponent. Errol Spence Jr. is obviously out of the fight with an eye injury. We send our best wishes to him. In steps Yordenis Ugas.
Can you just sum up how you're feeling at this moment in time?
I feel like disappointed, but like I said, health is the most important thing than the fight. So I'm praying for him for fast recovery in his eye operation. And good thing that Ugas is there to challenge me in the championship match again at the WBA.
You have spent the whole camp preparing for a southpaw. What adjustments will you have to make at this stage?
We totally changed our strategy and techniques because we're fighting a right-handed instead of southpaw. So I really work hard for this fight, but it happened that way. So we changed totally our strategy into right-handed. So, but it's not hard for me because I've been fighting a right-handed guy. So I'm still happy in doing this and excited for the 21st fight.
You'll be fighting for a title that you never lost in the ring. Is that an added motivation to get the belt back at this stage, or is it more just about the fight itself and cementing your legacy?
Both. I mean, the settle down who's the who hold the WBA belt. He took my belt, and we're going to settle it in the ring. And also, to win this fight is addition to my legacy, part of my accomplishment.
Do you anticipate any ring rust at all? You haven't fought since July 2019. How can you guard against that? Sparring is one thing, but have you done anything different throughout this camp to try and eradicate any ring rust?
We work hard. Definitely, we work hard for this training camp. The sacrifices and hard work is always there every day. I'm well prepared mentally, physically, and spiritually.
What do you know about Yordenis Ugas? Can you tell me about anything that you've seen of his previous performances?
Dennis Ugas is a former silver bronze medalist in Olympics. His amateur background is good, and he's a good fighter also, and he's kind of a fighter that you cannot underestimate.
We had the pleasure of interviewing Freddie Roach just 2 weeks ago. He says that he fully expects you to be announced as President Pacquiao before you retire. Is that a possibility?
I'm a politician, so everything is possible. So let's talk about politics after the fight. Let's finish this August 21 first.
You have your two careers, Senator Pacquiao and Manny Pacquiao, the fighter. How difficult is it to balance the two?
It's difficult because sports is another other side, and politics other side, different than sports. So it's really difficult. It's management, time management, and emotional management. Control yourself like that, because politics has too many dirty tactics in politics.
Do you mind if I ask you about your age? And I want to do this in a very respectful way, but people will always ask you about your age. And one of the things I wondered is, in what ways are you different, and in what ways have you changed your style as you have got older? For example, the Manny Pacquiao now of 2021, how is he different to the Manny Pacquiao who made his debut all the way back in 1995?
Different now is because when you prepare a fight, when you work hard every day, sometimes most of the time overnight is not enough to recover your body. So, but before, when I was young, when you push your body in the work in a work hard, in a hard work, at overnight you can easily recover. The next day you can do a hard work again. But this time around, sometimes my body don't respond it. I mean, I need rest. I need to give time my body to recover. That's the difference.
Freddie said that when the time comes, I will tell Manny, you need to quit, you need to stop. He said that time isn't close yet. He said there might be another 3 or 4 fights. What's your response to that? Do you think that you could go on for another 3 or 4 fights?
I think it just I just saw my passion, my fire on training, how I prepare in a training like this. I still did 30 rounds, 33 rounds. Last week I did 32 rounds, 31 rounds, like that. So what I did before 20 years ago until now, the same intensity of training. But the thing is, instead of Sunday rest, sometimes I rest Wednesday, make it twice a week rest for body recovery.
What is your continued motivation and remaining ambitions in the sport? For someone that has boxed professionally for so long and achieved so much, do you still have things that you want to achieve?
I already achieved and happy what I have done and accomplished in boxing, and I'm happy doing this. That's the evidence of being passionate for this sport. I'm happy, so I'm enjoying doing this and happy doing this. So I think I'm not regret in doing this.
Do you still love boxing, Manny? Because I'm sure the answer is yes, because you wouldn't do it if you didn't love it anymore. But having been a professional for so long, do you still love the sport as much as you did when you turned professional?
Yes, I still love. I love boxing. I still love this sport. That's why I'm still here. Keep on fighting. Like I said, boxing is my passion.
Just 2 more questions, if you don't mind, and they're very much for the UK fans. One of the people that has called you out recently is the undisputed champion, Josh Taylor. He actually has a dog called Pac-Man, and you're his idol. Have you heard that call out? Would you be interested in a fight down the line if you get through Yordenis Ugas?
You know, I don't have. I have no problem with to fight anybody, as long as in 147. As long as I'm still in boxing, I can fight anybody. That's why I choose Errol Spence to fight the best, one of the best. So anytime I can fight anybody.
Just the last one on UK fighters. One of the dream fights that we always had over here was yourself against Amir Khan, and it got very close. I just wondered how close that fight got to ever being made.
It's almost that fight fix. It's almost close to have that fight, but you know, there's a problem, but something I will not disclose it.
Do you believe you would have beat him if you met him? You're both very quick hands. You're obviously a very explosive puncher at that weight as well.
Oh yeah, fighting in the ring, inside the ring, is different than training, different than sparring or anything. Big difference.
We're delighted to have your fight over here in the UK. You obviously still have so many fans over here. I know you know that from when you come and did the promotional tour against Ricky Hatton and all the fans that came out, not just to see Ricky, they were there to see you as well. I wonder if you have a message to the fans when the fight, when the first bell rings. It will be the early hours of the morning here in the UK. I just wonder if you had a message to the UK fans who will be staying up to watch you.
I would like to thank to all the UK fans, boxing fans out there. I hope that one day I could have fight there, and I hope to see you there. Hoping that to have one fight in UK.
That would be brilliant, and I know that the fans would come out to see a living legend like Manny Pacquiao. That's brilliant, Manny. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right. Thank you, Andy.